Hi, I'm Amanda. Welcome back to P2M, the Positive Perspective Mindset channel. Today we'll be covering negotiation skills and examples at the workplace. So let's dig in. The three main points of today's topic will be focusing on the importance of negotiation skills, how to own and level up your negotiation game, and lastly, the types of negotiation at the workplace with contextual examples. Did you know that negotiation is a life skill and that we use it daily subconsciously? Think about it. We usually only think about negotiation situations, whether in business or in hostage situations in movies. But negotiation is a life skill, and that can be applied and owned daily in any branch and any field in your life. Now that we've become conscious of it and can practice it, we will have the opportunities to improve and get better at it. Negotiation holds the key to getting that next step at the workplace, to resolving conflicts, even personal ones, and creating value in contracts and business arrangements. It will also help you in your relationship management skills, including communication, strategy development, persuasion or influence, decision making, and rapport building. Since we've covered the importance of negotiating, let's jump into 6 tips to help you level up your negotiation game. Starting with prepare. Take the time to prepare and research before engaging in any negotiation. Identify your and the other party's goals and priorities to set the foundation. Research the market and gather as much information as possible to help you influence or gain trust to win over the other party's favor. Second, listen. Listening is crucial in negotiation. Focus on what the other party is saying and ask questions to help you understand and pinpoint their position. This will help you understand their interests and needs as well. Third, communicate clearly. Communication is key in any negotiation or discussion. Be clear and concise when presenting your position and avoid using any fancy terms or fillers that may confuse the other party or that they may not understand. 4. Be flexible. Negotiation is about finding a compromise or a win win solution. Be willing to go halfway and find creative solutions that meet both parties' needs. 5. Stay calm. Negotiation situations can be stressful, so it's important to stay calm and composed. Avoid getting reactive or defensive, as it can hinder progress. Instead, be proactive and ask your questions and lay out your arguments and/or terms. 6. Know when to walk away. Sometimes a negotiation may not be possible or not in your best interest anymore. Be prepared to walk away if things don't turn out the way planned. There's power in walking away knowing that you tried your best and it wasn't right for you. Now let's dive into some examples of what you can negotiate at the workplace. Most of us think that negotiation are essential at work only for raises, promotions, or during interview, but it's an important skill whether you're negotiating with clients, colleagues, or managers. By developing your negotiation skills, you can improve negotiating effectively in your daily life and at work and achieve better results for yourself and maybe for your company, depending on your role and how you use them. Here's 6 things that you can negotiate at the workplace. Let's start with the basics. Salary negotiation. Salary negotiations are the most common at the workplace. People use them when hired, promoted, or during an annual performance review for raises. Second, contracts or terms. This includes choosing what clients or accounts you would like to work with, the duration of your probation period, or whatever is jotted down in your contract that you would like for your next steps. Some of my friends have added clauses in their contracts to get a 5% raise when their probation period is over. But don't let that limit you. Negotiate whatever suits your needs best. For companies, it's a bit different. It can be negotiating with suppliers or vendors in terms of payment, delivery, or the quality of goods or services supplied. Third, project negotiations. When working on a project, team members can negotiate their roles and responsibilities, their timelines, and budget. Think about it as choosing your own accounts or your favorite team. 4. Workplace conflicts. One of the best ways to resolve conflicts at the workplace is through negotiations. For example, you and your colleague are arguing about a task. Your manager may need to step in to find a compromise to avoid further disruption of the team's work. This could be as simple as choosing the next step or taking action if things go sideways. 5. Employees' benefits. You can negotiate your employee benefit package, such as health insurance, retirement plan, or vacation time. I will share a funny but not so funny at the time story. I once was called a liar by HR because they forgot to mention that I would require vacation time after 6 months of starting a new role, even after discussing the reason and confirming that it would be possible during the interview process. Luckily for me, I had an email and we were able to solve it, but I learned to include all or any terms that I would like in the hiring contract. 6. Workplace accommodations. Before, people with disabilities or health conditions may be able to negotiate workplace accommodations such as flexible hours or a modified work environment. But nowadays, it's a bit more evolved. Anyone can choose it as part of the role from the start whether to choose a hybrid, remote, or on site work. The new generation is making way in evolving the workplace culture and values. Their goals and focus are turning tides, so might as well get on board and use it to your advantage. These were a few examples of negotiations that can occur at the workplace that can be combined to fit your needs. Don't be afraid to go after what you want. They need you as much as you need them. Remember, it goes both ways to build a relationship with a company. Developing your negotiation skills can help you successfully navigate through these situations and achieve positive outcomes. Let's summarize. We're trying to identify, improve, and apply negotiation skills at the workplace or in our daily life. The three key points into doing so are identifying how you use it in daily interactions, whether in your personal life or at work. Second, owning and practicing negotiations to reach your goals, whether big or small. And third, knowing your needs and the type of negotiation that work best for you at work so you can go after them. These were some tips on improving your negotiation skills and examples at the workplace. If this helped you, like, subscribe, and share your support. I'm Amanda, your online buddy. Join me next week where we'll be covering on how to manage difficult people and situations in your life and at the workplace. Ask questions and suggest topics related to your career or personal life so we can tackle them together. Remember to keep a positive yet realistic mindset. See you next week.